Hello and welcome back to
The Zak
and Buzz
Review.
So, The Boys.
The Boys.
Episode 5.
Boys.
Over to you.
So, okay, there's kind of three things going on in this particular episode. We've got the plot thread of the boys, except Huey, trying to seek out this anti-soup virus, which is why they kind of go off to the farm, and we'll probably get to that
we'll get
later.
to that.
We've got the homelander and his son
Ryan, no!
at this kind of like Marvel-esque tech expo thing where it's like phases 9 through 15 announced, which was I found that very funny as a kind of criticism of Marvel. And then we also had the Huey stuff with Simon Pegg in the hospital.
Yes.
They were the kind of three main parts of this particular episode.
But you still have a lot of other little storylines going on as well.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to give a bit of structure. Yeah.
You got A-Train, you got all sorts of little bits
all these things going on.
You could say it's complicated, but it manages it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Again, must say about the boys, I love how it can escalate from 0 to 100 in a split second.
And it certainly did in the farm scene.
Take that!
Oh, yes. It's great that we saw the head of Vought, who we previously mentioned in our Maxine review, coming back. That was great to see him back.
Excellent performance.
Yeah, he always does a good performance, that guy.
You have something I want.
For me, the standout parts of this episode were obviously the virus hunting bits where they discover that there's this kind of virology lab. Is that how you call it? A
virology lab in his rec room.
In his rec room.
And then we have...
But there's obviously been a breakout.
The hamster broke out.
The
hamster broke out. The virus
was leaked into the water supply. And there's so many...
And the sheep have gone crazy.
Well,
They've got flying sheep.
Okay, well, there's a souped up bull.
Well, I don't know if he was. That was the thing they said, is he a souped up bull?
Yeah.
And then suddenly he got attacked by all the flying sheep. I think that was like that was the thing that you kind of sideline you. You think the bull is
going to chase after them.
And then wham, what you don't expect is flying sheep with fangs. and a rabbit that's gone tentacular or whatever.
Tentacular,
yeah.
That was a bit weird.
Anyway.
And killer chickens.
Oh God, the chickens! Yeah, the chickens. That's what I mean. From 0 to 100, and you wouldn't even see it coming. It's just bonkers.
On the opposite side of that, that was kind of like the big spectacle of the episode. But crazy. I think the more emotional points were obviously the Huey stuff and his dad.
But even that was like so full of gore.
Yeah,
because his dad he's
kind of phasing. He can walk through things, but then he walks through people and then
pulling their hearts out.
Bloody mom.
And like
when he runs into that room,
and
then goes, "I'm a really nice guy. Do you think you'd like to go on a date?" And it's like,
he runs into like this room,
into
the middle of him, and then fully forms, and then he kind of drips everywhere. It's like, oh God, no, poor Simon Pegg.
No.
But obviously he's been affected by the V, and his mind's kind of gone a bit dulé.
He's lost his memories. He thinks Huey isn't Huey because he can't be, because Huey's only 11.
Yeah.
And then starts blaming the wife and everything.
And thankfully the things are resolved, but it's very much the emotional core of the episode. Obviously they have to kind of... I assume they have killed him. He's kind of made out that
I think he's passed away now.
But
but then we've also got, the very critical kind of approach they've got to Firecracker and her evangelical kind of praise the Lord approach.
I have been saved,
where everybody is following her by her word. Jesus loves me.
Is it like the Firecracker?
And I think it's
the Lord Soldier or something.
Yeah, and it's
a movie.
It's very much. It's a very sad indictment of how some people just do follow
blind faith.
Well, you've said it, blind faith. But there's nothing more to say. But that's what I like about the boys, because
it takes the piss out of everyone. Nobody is safe.
Boys,
And unfortunately, it shows things up in our society to
Yeah.
be true
Stupid.
and gets away with it.
Yeah.
And
I don't know how it gets past the censors.
yeah, but it does it. We have what's it as well, because they've now brought in the university people as well.
Godolkin.
Yeah, Godolkin, because now we've got two of them.
You got the puppet guy.
We've got two of them
and
in the
the
seven.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are. I don't know how the puppet guy's going to hold it together. To be honest with you.
Yeah, oh dear.
So. Yeah, things are going to go crazy.
Do you know how many episodes this season is going to be?
Which episode was this one?
5.
5. So I don't know how many there are. How many?
I
Is it
don't.
10?
That's what I was asking.
Hopefully it's 10.
I hope 8 to 10.
Hopefully
I
we're
reckon.
halfway through,
Yeah.
or thereabouts. And of course now we've got the fact that Homelander has pretty much shown his son that he can make
People do things.
anything that he wants to, because they're less than ants. And now he's going to he's kind of going to rage against the whole world, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. We need to fix America. We need to fix the world, and some of it's going to be brutal, but it'll be.
Are you tough enough to
It'll be better
deal with it?
And thankfully, well, I say thankfully, but the guy who was kind of like the sub of the woman who was in charge of Vought.
Yeah.
And she was, because she had that dominatrix thing where he was the sub.
Yeah.
And then he took over.
Yeah.
And said, no, not anymore. But by the end of it, she got her own back.
That subplot, yeah.
Thankfully, set him up to take the fall for her and A-Train.
Yeah, that was good.
Because we have the girl who's the cleverest girl in the world. What's her name?
Sister Sage.
Sister Sage. She you can see she's looking at A-Train all the time.
Yeah.
You know, she knows it's A-Train. She keeps saying little things, how that leak must have run out of the lab. You know, did it run out by itself?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And it's like, he must be like so thankful that guy took the fall.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, but this is getting crazy. And, as I say,
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe.
Well, maybe that's the thing we have to kind of
Slap him!
end
Slap
this
him!
review on, is the speculation as to, obviously, Butcher.
Well, Butcher...
He seemed in higher spirits in this episode. He
did.
didn't seem as affected as in previous episodes by his kind of
condition.
Well,
I'm kind of wondering if it's got something to do a bit like the rabbit. Because the rabbit had tentacles. I need to say testicles. Tentacles coming out of it, not testicles.
Gigantic balls!
So he had tentacles.
That was the other movie.
Yeah, that was the other movie. And and they stamped on the rabbit to kill it. And I'm wondering if because we've seen like wormy creatures in his veins.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if it's creating like a symbiotic
wormy thing
being inside him.
Like we speculated in the previous reviews about
this
Venom.
Is kind of a bit like Venom.
We are Venom.
So when he lost it, when that preacher, who was the stretchy preacher, Ezekiel was trying to kill him, and he blacked out. I reckon this thing just got pulled him to pieces, and then went back inside
Tentacle
again.
monster.
Tentacle monster. I don't know.
Who did call it testicle monster?
They don't want giant testicles coming out.
I mean, that's not too far fetched for the boys.
Yeah, the boys probably would do that, but hopefully not with poor old Butcher.
Carl Urban, no.
No, we don't want Carl Urban with giant testicles coming out of his mouth.
What? Why the mouth?
Well, that's what happened with the other woman's daughter.
Oh, tentacles.
Yeah, the head popper's daughter.
Yeah.
She has tentacles coming out of her mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
So that's what I'm thinking.
You said testicles.
Yeah, I know, because I mispronounced tentacles, didn't I? Come on, sort it out. Forget the testicles.
Oh my God.
We're talking about tentacles. Okay?
Oh my God.
So I think there's a tentacle-y thing that might be coming out of Butcher. One of his orifices. I have no idea.
Stop.
He's lost it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, we need to rate this out of 10.
Anyway, I like this episode. It was good fun.
I enjoyed it. The sheep were just the highlight. I don't even care. They were just so
the sheep
awesomely
and the chickens,
ridiculous.
and the sheep and the killer chickens. Oh, go chicky. Go chicky.
I think it's a bit niche of a reference there.
Yeah,
Chicky go.
Chicky go. You have to understand that
Chicky
one.
fly.
What is going on?
Chicken attack.
Chicken attack. If you know what we're talking about, put it in the comments.
Yeah,
'Cause
just
you-
search Chicken Attack on
Chicken
YouTube.
Attack.
It's a song.
It's a brilliant song. And I think they have don't they have Piggy Attack as well? I don't know. But anyway,
Rate it out of 10.
rating out of 10. I like this one. It's all the stories are coming on brilliantly. It's making me laugh. It's making me go whoa. So I'm going to give this episode a solid 8.5.
8.5. I think I'm gonna go with 7.
7. All right.
7. It's still good. I love it to pieces.
I thought the Killer Chickens would have nudged it up a bit. That's what did it for me.
Okay.
No, you said
I've said it.
Simple.
I've said it. I'm gonna stick it in.
And that's
but
where
I
we are.
want it to go up to 10. It's building up.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Building up.
Stick it
Please
in the
let us
comments.
know. Maybe we're
Yeah.
talking complete nonsense. Maybe
Well,
it's the
certainly
worst
about
program
testicles
ever.
we are. Anyway.
If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews not about testicles that you'd like to see.
See you in the next one. Bye.